We'll give them another minute or two, and then I think we'll get started.
Okay.
So everybody grab 2 blocks and put them nearby, and also have 2 other objects available. It doesn't matter if it's a book or a flip-flop or a shoe, have those available. And then let's start with 1 block against your shoulders. Lay back. Have the second block support your head. And so now your heart is lifted. You're in this wonderful position. And we're going to talk about the heart, and we're going to talk about the mind. So just be in this position, set an intention for the hour, and listen to my music. One day I'm going to use my phone for music, but while I'm still figuring things out, once Evelyn gets her microphone, I can use my phone for music. So this crystal bowl is my 3rd eye chakra. And I picked this bowl for a reason. I like the sound. So when you think about it, the heart chakra and the 3rd eye chakra, or the mind, are often in conversation. The heart and the mind are always speaking to one another. Did you know that the heart sends more messages to the brain than does the brain to the heart? So if you think about that in a metaphorical way, our heart, our tender self, our softer self, our feeling self is sending more messages to the thinking, logical mind. So that's a good thing. It's okay to listen to your heart as opposed to always listening to your mind. So the heart and the mind are in unison. And when they're in unison, I think things work very nicely for our lives when we listen to our hearts. So that's why I picked these 2 bowls. They sound really nice together. And we're connecting our mind and our hearts. Metaphors or analogies. When our heart is in play, we're a little more vulnerable. When we're vulnerable, we are not weak. Vulnerability takes a certain strength. It takes a certain strength to be forgiving, to be open, to try new things, to be receptive to other possibilities. And so that's what I want you to think about today, your heart and your mind. What a beautiful thing it is that our bodies take such good care of us. The mind and the heart are always in communication. The heart, that wonderful muscle that pumps without our even having to think about it, is taking care of all of those functions, delivering blood to the organs, delivering oxygen to the lungs. All of this happens without us even thinking about it. And so it's okay to think about the heart and that beautiful softness that's inside of us, and to hone into that soft side. And now just open up your arms Release, relax, let go. Take the blocks away. Become totally supine. Connect to your breath and your heartbeat. Bend your knees. Place your hands on your hips. Draw your navel to your spine, release. Navel to spine, release. Navel to spine, release. Now note where your tailbone is. Rock it to the right hip waistband, left hip tailbone. Moving that circle in a clockwise direction, making that circle distinctive. And now stop at the tailbone. Rock it to the left hip waistband, right hip tailbone. Moving your circle in a counterclockwise direction. And now pull your knees into your body. Give yourself a little hug. Breathe. And now let your knees fall to the right. Let them hit the floor. Take the lower leg, place it on top of the upper leg. Cross your ankles. Expand the arms. Look over your left shoulder and feel this beautiful twist. Right hand can come down on the left knee. That will deepen the twist. 2 breaths. Roll onto your back, unfurl your legs, knees together. Let the knees fall to the left, hit the floor, expand the arms. Left leg comes on top of the upper leg. Let the left hand come onto the right knee. Push the right shoulder into the floor and feel this really wonderful deep twist. Breathe. And now come rolling onto your back. Uncross your legs, pull the knees in, give yourself a hug. Breathe. And now extend the left leg long. Pull the right knee in. Draw that knee across your body to the left. Expand the arms. Look over your right shoulder. Left hand on the right knee. And feel this stretch. It's a little more gentle. Roll onto your back. Extend the right leg long. Pull the left knee in. Draw that knee across your body to the right. Let the knee hit the floor. Expand the arms. Push the left shoulder into the floor. Right hand on the left knee. Breathe. Roll onto your back. Let your fingers touch your heels. Draw your navel into your spine. Release. Navel into spine. Lift your hips, your ribs, your chest. Clasp your hands. Roll your shoulders together. Lift your hips higher. Inhale, exhale, lower the hips down. Extend the legs long, arms overhead. Give yourself a good morning stretch. Flex the feet. And I'm going to turn my phone all the way off because I hear something. So Evelyn, if I need to call you, I will, but I'm going to turn my phone off. So come out of that stretch, bend your knees, cross the left leg over the right, left elbow under the right elbow, cross your arms, attach your hands, cross your ankles, and now bring the hand to touch the floor. And pick up your feet and pick up your hands. Touch once, crunch, touch, and crunch. And so I'm wondering if you can see me or not. I'm gonna do this. And so Sandra, I see that your hand is raised and you're muted. So you can if you can unmute yourself. There you go. So let's get into that cross again. Left leg over right, left elbow under the right elbow. Take your hands and your feet touch twice. Tap, tap, crunch, tap, tap, crunch, tap, tap, crunch. Unfurl your arms, unfurl your legs, right leg over the left. Cross your ankles, right elbow under the left. And now tap, tap, crunch, tap, tap, crunch, tap, tap, crunch. Unfurl, pull your knees in, come into happy baby, roll to the left, roll to the right. Bring the left heel in to touch, extend the right leg long, roll over to the right. Come back to center, right heel into the gluteus maximus, left leg long, roll to the left. Come back to center, happy baby, cross your ankles and come to a seated position. Bring your block in front of you. Our legs are crossed in front of us. And I want you to take your block and push it away. Drop your head down. Lift your head, lift your heart. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift the block over your head. Exhale, place it over the right knee, push away. Left hand over the right, push away, push away, push away. Feel the stretch in the glutes, in the torso, in the shoulder. And now pick up the left elbow, extend the forearm, flatten the palm, look at the ceiling. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Pick the block up. Place the block over the left knee. Right hand over the left hand. Push away. Feel the hip, feel the torso, the shoulder. Pull the right elbow back, extend the forearm. Look at the ceiling. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Pick that block up, push it up over your head, and place it in front of you. And now, Sandra, I see that your hand is raised. Do you have a question?
No.
Okay, I'm going to X that out.
Okay.
And now drop your head down. Lift your head up, lift your heart. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift your head, your heart, bring your arms back, look at the ceiling. Bring your elbows together and crunch. Inhale, lift and open, look at the ceiling. Exhale, close and crunch. Inhale, lift and open. Exhale, close and crunch. And now bring your arms to cactus position. And so we're going to twist, 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 twist. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And so think about all the things that you can be doing to strengthen your immune system. This is one of them, pushing on your lymphatics, pushing the toxins out. This is so good for you. And now drop your hands on your knees. Drop your head over your knees. And imagine that your hair can touch the floor. Just keep imagining that you're sweeping the hair onto the floor. And now go in the other direction. Every time your head passes over your knee, press down. First the left knee, then the right knee. Open your mouth, relax the jaw. Maybe, just maybe, you'll feel the skin on your face moving in its own circle. And now come to stillness. Bring your hands to your heart. Connect to your breath. And also connect to your heartbeat. And now place your wrist right on your knees, and then let your hands grab your knees. So actually your hands are grabbing your knees, your wrists are not on the knee. Let's do some cat-cows. Push your heart through, drop your body back. Inhale, push. Exhale, drop. Inhale, push. Exhale, drop. Now the wrists go on the knees and push your heart in and out a little faster. The arms are straight. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And now I want you to get your blocks ready. So we're going to put 2 blocks on the outside. And we're going to put the other 2 objects on the inside. And so you have 4 items. It doesn't matter what they are, just so that you can delineate kind of like a sundial. And we're going to work on our quadriceps. So stretch your legs wide as you can. And then your feet should be on the outside of your blocks. So the other thing I want you to think about is keeping your core still. And we're going to take the right leg, drop it over the block, drop it over the second object, the third object, and the 4th object. Let's go back to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's do that on the left side. Pick up the left leg, over the block, over the second item, over the third item, over the last item. And let's sweep back to the left. Now, take the right leg, and I want you to sweep it over 2. Now sweep that leg over 2 more items. And now back to the right, 2 and 2. Take the left leg, sweep it over 2 items. And 2 more items. Sweep it back to the left. Now guess what we're gonna do? Take the right leg, sweep it over all 4 objects, and then sweep back. Take the left leg, sweep that left leg all the way over to the 4th object, sweep it back. One more time, take the right leg, sweep it over to the left, sweep it back to the right. Left leg, sweep it all the way to the right, sweep it back to the left. And sit tall, and then take your blocks away. And see if you can't reach over your space. And breathe. Come up, cross your legs in front. Walk your hands forward. I see there's Melanie with us. And Melanie, it looks like we need to unmute you. I think I just did. And now reach your hands forward, drop your head down, walk your hands in, cross your legs the other way, walk your hands forward, breathe. Push yourself back, And let's come to quadruped pose. So now I'd like you to have your hands right under your shoulders, knees right under the hips. Tuck your hips around your shoulders. Release the belly. Lift your head. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. And so now I'd like you to take the left leg, extend it long, plant the ball of the foot, feel the stretch in the calf muscle, tabletop. Inhale, right leg long, plant the ball of the foot, push the heel back, tabletop. Inhale, left leg long, cross over the right, look over your right shoulder, feel the stretch in the hip, tabletop. Inhale, right leg long, cross over the left, look over the left shoulder, tabletop. And now cross your toes behind you, drop your hips over your heels, and just come into child's pose. Walk your fingers forward, feel the stretch in the shoulders. And just take 2 or 3 breaths here, enjoy this pose. And just know that you can go to this pose anytime you want. And now come to tabletop. Take your left hand, sweep it under the right arm, lay the shoulder down. Walk the fingers forward of the right hand, hips are high. Breathe. Come to tabletop. Thread the right arm under the left, lay the shoulder down. Walk the fingers forward of the left hand, hips are high. Breathe. Tabletop. Inhale, left arm under the right, lay the shoulder down, walk the fingers forward of the right hand. Now we're going to work on a balance challenge. Send the right foot back, plant the ball of the foot, lift the heel, sweep that leg to the right, bring the leg back, plant the toe, drop the knee, come to tabletop. Right arm under the left, lay the shoulder down, walk the fingers forward of the left hand, send the left leg back, plant the foot. You can stay here, or see if you can lift the leg, move it laterally to the left, and then bring it back. Find your knee, tabletop. Awesome. Now cross your toes behind, drop your hips back over your heels. Move your body over your fingertips, back and forth we go. And now come to tabletop. I want you to cross your toes again, drop your hips over your heels, bring yourself onto your belly, and then we're going to try something that I haven't done with you before. And it's a nice way to strengthen the back. So I want you to pick up a block, put it in front of you, and push the block away out in front of you. Pick up your thighs, pick up the block, pass it around to the left, to the right hand. Bring the block in front, grab the block, lift, lower, place your forehead on your hands. 2 breaths. Grab your block, lift your thighs, lift the block. Sweep the block to the left, grab the block behind, right hand comes forward, lift, lower, forehead to your hands. Breathe. Lift your head, grab the block, lift your thighs. Right hand grabs the block, moves around, pushes the block into the left hand. Come forward, lift the block, lower the block, forehead to hands. Breathe. Lift the block, move the block to the right, pass it to the left hand behind you, bring it forward, lift the block, lower the block, forehead to the hand. Beautiful. Now bring your hands to your chest, up, stretch, tabletop. Let your hips rock over your heels, pull yourself forward, back and forth we go. Pull yourself onto your belly, extend the left arm long like a T, bend the right elbow, take the right leg, cross it over the left, breathe. Roll onto your belly, extend the right arm long, bend the left elbow, left leg over the right, feel the traction in the right shoulder, breathe. Roll onto your belly. Lift your heart up, stretch, tabletop. Let's come into down dog. Curl the toes under, push the hips back. Here we are in down dog, starfish hands, push the heels back. Breathe. Tense your fingers, tiptoe to the top of the mat. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, Tadasana. And so now we're going to be standing, so I'm going to raise my camera so you can see better. So, are you able to see me standing?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm in this little square. I can see myself on the big screen, but not with Coppermine. So, feet are parallel, head over shoulders, over hips, over knees. Drop your elbows into your pockets. And when I say drop your elbows into your pockets, I'm actually telling you to draw your shoulders down your back. Drop your hands, navel to spine, level chin, lift your heart, tuck in the ribs, wrap your muscles around your bones. And now let's work on some standing poses. So, grab your two blocks, put them in front of you. They're your safety net. Plant the left foot, pick up the right knee, right hand on the right knee, lamppost arm. You can stay here, or maybe, just maybe, reach for the big toe, kick it out. Send that leg back, find aeroplane, reach for your blocks, send the right foot high, rotate the right hip over the left, bring your hands to the mat, nose and knee, standing split, right foot to left foot. Like a ragdoll, lift your body. Tadasana. Awesome. Okay, let's try tree on the left. Kickstand calf, thigh, wherever you are. Hands to heart. Breathe. Grow your branches. And I always try to hold things for 5 breaths. Hands to heart, Tadasana. Awesome. Okay, let's try dancer. So plant the left foot, pick up the right knee, let that heel come right back to your butt. Left hand forward. This can be your pose. Or if you're brave, come forward, pull up on the quadricep, try to find a back bend. Release. Tadasana. Okay, let's go to the right side. Plant the right foot. Pick up the left knee. Left hand on the left knee, lamppost arm. Now you can stay here or reach for the big toe, kick it out. Open the leg. Send the leg back, find your aeroplane, then see if you can find warrior 3. Reach for the blocks. And now rotate the left hip over the right. Reach for the floor. Nose to knee, standing split. Left foot to right foot. Like a rag doll, lift your body. Tadasana. Okay, let's stand on the right foot. Find tree. Wherever you are, maybe you're just right here today, that's okay. Maybe you can get up to the calf, or maybe you can find your thigh. Grow your branches. Hands to heart, Tadasana. Okay, let's do dancer on the right side. Pick up the left knee, the left heel goes back to the butt, right hand forward. This can be your pose, or try to find your back bend. Release, Tadasana. Awesome, everybody. Bring your blocks to the top of the mat. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, swan dive, standing forward bend. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step back to down dog. Your front body into your back body. Press your heels, navel to spine. Feel the forearms, the biceps, the shoulders. Rotate the armpits towards each other. Breathe. Tense your fingers. Left foot in front of right, right in front of left, left in front of right. Parallel feet. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, swan dive. Standing forward bend. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step back to down dog. Push your front body into your back body. Breathe. And now I want you to come into plank, but come up on your toes. Roll yourself forward until you're into plank. Now I want you to reverse all of that. Push your hips up, roll yourself back to down dog. Again, let your shoulders lift, float them over your hands, find plank. Same thing. Lift the shoulders, push back over your heels, down dog. Tiptoe to the top of the mat. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, swan. Standing forward bend. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step back to down dog. Push your front body into your back body. Breathe. Inhale, left leg high. Bend the left knee. Rotate the left hip over the right. Keep the shoulders square. Breathe. Left foot down. Right foot high, bend the right knee. Float that right hip over the left. Right foot down. Tiptoe to the top of the mat. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, swan dive. Standing forward bend. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step back to down dog. Now, come into plank. Hold this for 5 breaths. Lift your hips, tiptoe to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift your body like a rag doll, Tadasana. Now, grab your elbows, hollow out your core, set the right foot back. The left foot is forward, leaning onto the ball of the foot. Teeter-totter the torso forward, find warrior 3, reach for the blocks, square your hips. Now take the right hip, rotate it over top of the left hip. Right hand to the right hip, right hand to the sky. Breathe. Now you can stay here or take a bind. Grab your toe, open the hip some more. Extend the right leg long, grab the block, square your hips. Now, lean into the right block, pick up the left hand, place it on the left hip, flex the right foot, left hand to the sky. Revolve half moon. Now you can stay here or take a bind. Find your arc, breathe, extend the right leg back, set the right foot back, sweep the right arm up and around and find warrior 2. So we have a deep bend in the front leg. The back heel should be at a 30-degree angle. Find reverse warrior, look at your back heel. And now find side angle, right hand to the sky. Breathe. Drop the right hand over your back. Find the crease of the left hip, left hand down. You can stay here or try to find a bind. Find your fingers, then open the heart. Reach for the mat, square the hips. Bend the right knee, step forward. Inhale, arms rise. Grab your elbows. Set the left foot back. Right foot is forward. Hollow out your core. Lift the elbows. Come forward. Find warrior 3. Reach for the blocks. Let the hips be level. Breathe. Now take the left hip, rotate it over top of the right. Left hand to the left hip, left hand to the sky. Breathe. Now you can stay here or take a bind. Grab the toe. Open the hip some more. Extend the left leg long. Grab the left block. Lean into the left block. Right hand on the right hip. Right hand to the sky. Revolve half moon. Now you can stay here or take a bind. Bend both knees. Lift. Find your arc. Extend the left foot long. Step back. Left hand sweeps up and around like a windmill. Come into warrior 2. Look over your fingertips. Put your back heel in a 30-degree angle. Reverse warrior. Side angle. Let the left hand come behind. Right hand reaches for the mat. Now you can stay here or try to find a bind. Let the right hand find the fingers of the left hand. Open the heart. Reach for the mat, square the hips. Bend the left knee, step forward. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, chair. Sit back. A little deeper now. Hands to heart. Forward fold. Look at your toes. Separate them out. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step back to down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Knee to nose, step forward. Plant the back heel, look at your right hand. Sweep that hand up and around. And find warrior two. Plant your feet open, starfish. Hands to hips. Forward fold. Hands reach for the ground. Flat back. Walk your hands to the left. Frame the front foot. Drop the right knee. Pick up the left hand. Reach for the sky. Breathe. Plant the left hand. Pick up the right knee. Walk your hands to the right. Forward fold. Flat back. Come into a squat. Sweep your hands to the left and the right and the left. Hang out into the right thigh. Hands to heart, look at the ceiling. Push yourself back over to the left side. Hands to heart, look at the ceiling. Plant your hands, lift your hips. Forward fold. Right hand reaches left ankle, left hand to the sky. Breathe. Plant your hands. Left hand grabs right ankle, right hand to the sky. Breathe. Plant your hands. Walk your hands forward. Come into low lunge. Lift your hips, bend the front knee. Lift your hips. Bend the front knee. Lift your hips, bend the right knee, step forward. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, swan dive. Standing forward bend. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step back to down dog. Inhale, right leg high. Knee to nose, step forward. And now look at your left hand. Plant the back heel. Sweep that left hand up and around, warrior two. Starfish. Fan the feet open, hands to hips, flat back, forward fold, reach for the floor. Walk your hands underneath of you. Bring your head close to the floor. Walk your hands back under your face. Walk your hands to the right. Drop the left knee. Pick up the right hand, look at the sky. Pick up the left knee. Hold this. Drop the left knee, walk the hands around to the left. Pick up your hips. Come to a squat. Sweep your hands to the left and the right and the left. Hang out into the right thigh. Hands to heart. Sweep over to the left. Hands to heart. Plant your hands, lift your hips. Walk your hands underneath of you. And if you so desire, you could do a headstand here. I'm not going to do a headstand because I'm afraid I would fall onto the computer. And now walk your hands to your face. Right hand reaches left ankle, left hand to the sky. Look at the ceiling. Left hand down, right hand down. Left hand reaches right ankle, right hand to the sky. Plant your hands. Walk your hands to the right, come into low lunge. Lift your hips, bend the front knee. Lift your hips, bend the front knee. Lift your hips, bend the left knee, step forward. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, chair. Sit back. A little deeper. Hands to heart. rotate to the right, drop the left elbow, level knees, stack the elbows, look at the sky. Left hand down, right hand to the ceiling. 2 breaths. Plant the right hand, forward fold. Find chair. Sit back. A little deeper. Hands to heart, rotate to the left. Level knees, level hips. Stack the elbows, look at the ceiling. Plant the right hand, left hand to the sky. Forward fold. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, swan. Standing forward bend. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step back to down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Look under your right armpit. That's where your foot's going to go. Thread that space. Lean into the left hand. Pick up the right hand. Lift the hips. Sit down. Wide straddle. Forward fold. Enjoy this stretch. Stay here. Push yourself up. Reach over your left shoulder. Pick up your hips. Left leg high. Bend the shin. Bring that shin to the top of the mat. Extend the right leg long. So now take a block, put it under the left hip. Lift your heart. And now you can take a bind here. Grab your right foot. Strike a pose. Reach the left arm back. If you can, lift your heart. And now let's come into humble pigeon. So let that shin be parallel to the front edge. Now, it's almost impossible to do that, but just try to get a little closer to horizontal. Come down.
Caroline, could you put the camera down? Because I can't see what you're doing at all. Sorry.
Okay. Thank you for that.
The camera so we can see you on the floor. Thank you. I didn't realize that you were down even.
So now we're in pigeon. So the left shin is bent, the right is back. And we're putting our head down on our forearms. And I want you to stay here for 10 breaths.
I think everybody has to mute except for Caroline.
Everybody's on mute. Well, I talked to somebody.
No, everybody should be on mute because we keep losing you because I think every time there's noise in somebody's house or whatever, their thing comes up on and over my whole screen, so I can't see you at all. And it's everybody.
I'm going to talk to her about that.
Yeah, I think everybody has to mute.
I'm trying to unmute Sandra. So.
But see, I think everybody has to be muted because every time their dog barks, they take over the screen as the person talking.
I see.
Right, and it'll just show up, like right now it's showing up as Sharon Hiltage and not you. Because she's talking, although I guess I'm showing up for other people now.
So
yes, you are.
I'm not seeing anybody. All I see is writing. I see Melanie, Sharon, Kate, Sandra, and I don't see pictures of you. So
right.
I don't know why that's happening, but you can hear me now, right?
Right. We can hear you now.
All right, so let's come to down dog. Right leg high. Look under your left armpit. Take your right foot, thread that space, push the right foot through, lean into the right hand, pick up the left hand, and sit down. Reach forward. Stay here. Breathe. Push yourself up. Reach over your right shoulder. Pick up your hips. Right leg high. Bend the shin. Bring that shin to the top of the mat. Extend the left leg long. Take the block, put it in the right, under the right hip. Lift the heart. Take a bind, grab the left foot, strike a pose. And now reach back, see if you can grab your foot, lift your heart. And now take the block away. Come into humble pigeon. Breathe. Feel that nice pull on the right hip. And now push yourself up. Cross your feet in front. And now I want to talk to you for a minute and see what you're experiencing. So I see Sharon, are you there?
I am here, yes.
Do you see me at all on the screen?
Yes, I see you on the screen, but
Okay.
every time, like I said, every time somebody talks, like I'm sure right now, everybody only sees me. They don't see you now. I see you because
That's all right. So I can mute everybody right now, but I like to hear people talking. But if you'd rather I mute everybody so it's not a distraction. Like right now, who has the pretty bird singing? I heard beautiful bird singing. All right.
that's from, I think it's Melanie.
Yeah, that's me, actually.
I think it's Melanie.
My window is open. Do you want me to close it?
Well, next time I'll mute everybody because I know that is, every time somebody talks, the screen goes to them. Is that what you're seeing? Like right now, it looks like
Yes.
Melanie is on
Yeah.
the screen.
What happens is if anyone talks, then the screen goes blank or we can see them and not you. So it's
Yeah,
better.
that's okay, but I should always be in the little, do you also have a picture of me in the little corner?
No.
No, not when that happens. We don't see you at all.
All right, so ladies, we're gonna get ready for the best part, Shavasana.
Yes.
So I do want you to hear me, so I think I'm gonna mute everybody so you can hear me.
Caroline, if you can hear me. Caroline, you muted yourself. You didn't mute us. We can't hear you at all.
Okay, thank you. So you can hear me now? Okay, so it looks like
Yes.
3 people are muted. So if I want to mute you guys, I have to go up to your little. Okay, now you should be able to hear me. And I muted everybody else. Okay, everybody lay down, left foot to left corner, right foot to right corner. Open up your arms. Release, relax, let go. And you know you are 60% water. And that your brain is 80% water. Let's take these waters down tributaries and let's take a serpentine path. We are taking a path towards Lake Linganore. That's where I live. Our waters have made their way to Lake Linganore. And it's a very large body of water where we have landed. The surface is like glass. 2 swans have floated down and they're facing each other, two beautiful white swans. They take their beaks and touch, and their beautiful necks make the shape of a heart. And if you remember, we were talking about the heart earlier, and I want you to concentrate on that beautiful shape of the heart, touching the other swan's beak, and just relaxing on that beautiful lake. The surface is like glass, and we push away from each other, the swans push away. Then they unfurl their wings and take off, flying over beautiful Lake Linganore. They see a meadow, and they go for the meadow, sweeping down, landing again in a beautiful meadow. And because it's spring, there is all manner of color there. Daisies, purple phlox, pink phlox, yellow buttercups, daffodils, all manner of spring flowers before us. And we take in the fragrance, and the fragrance wafts through our nostrils, and we take it in. And we lay out onto the meadow, release, relax, let go. Nobody has allergies, so we can take in these beautiful scents. Release, relax, let go, breathe. Breathe 10 breaths as I play the music of the singing bowl. And now let's come back into our bodies. Move your fingers and toes, wiggle them, move your ankles and wrists, rotate them. Bend your knees, push your hands in the sky, rub your hands together, rub the soles of your feet together, roll to one side, take a moment. Take 2 breaths. As you're ready, push yourself up, cross your legs in front, bow your head down, place your hands in a prayer, push your thumbs through to your eyes, push your head up over your shoulders, hands to heart, heart to hands. Notice how you feel. Strong, relaxed, healthy. And when you leave this place today, may all of your encounters, though they be few, be healthy, loving, and warm. And now Wrap this day around you like a warm spring blanket. Let it fill you with health and warmth and love and peace and joy and happiness. Namaste. And now I'm going to unmute you.
I unmuted myself. I think you may have to unmute yourself.
Hello.
Okay, I see I've unmuted a few people. Kate, there, everybody's unmuted. So how did you like that today?
Good.
It was
Great.
great. Thank you so much.
Thank you for
Thank you.
joining me. And so the next class is 7:30 on Thursdays, if you can join me then. And we're
Great.
keep this as a recurring thing.
Yes, thank you so much.
You're
Thank
welcome. Have a wonderful Sunday and thank you for joining.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Namaste. I'm going to close the meeting.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.